Hello guys, I just want to do something slightly different. I've got a Suzuki Super Carry, a little mini truck, what they call in the States, and it is that. It's a small little. It's like a mini version of a big truck, but it's really nice. It's got nothing. I mean, when I say nothing, it's got the essentials, but I enjoy it thoroughly. I've got other vehicles with aircon, electric windows, power steering, you name it, ABS and all that, but it doesn't compare to this. It just reminds me of years gone by with my granddad and his VW Beetle. It's got the basics, but that's all one needs, and to get wherever you want to go and enjoy it. That's what a Beetle is. It's made to enjoy, and much like the Suzuki that I've got, I enjoy it. I really do. It serves me well during the week. I use it during the week, and you won't believe the loads it carries. But yeah, this particular episode, if you want to call it that, I'm just showing you I'm going on a little camping trip with it, and what I've got. Or let me just show you the inside. It's just got a speedometer, a nice big steering wheel, much like the VW Beetle steering wheel. And then your mirrors. No heater, no nothing. So no aircon. Something that you have to get used to. Also, the steering wheel is no power steering. It's just normal steering, but it's very light. And then good storage space, so it's nice. It's 5-speed, so 5-speed is nice. Little 1.2 motor, fuel injected. It's very powerful, and it really carries a good load. Just going back, and then that's a window winders. It's got 2 seats. This is all my camping stuff, my gear for tonight. My pillows, I must have my pillows, my essentials. And then water, I've got water there. Always carry water with me when I go camping. And then I just want to turn the camera around, and then you'll see the back. I've put a box on the back there. Now I use that box during the week with all my tools and machinery and that, but I've taken all that out, and I've got all my camping gear in there actually now. And I've put the box right at the back because the back is very light and it's back wheel drive. And because it's so light, and with this little motor, surprisingly, the back wheels just spin all over the show. So it's really fun to drive. But yeah, I'll open that box now when I get to my site, my favorite camping site, and I'll show you what I've got there for camping. Anyway, enjoy the little trip with me. And the fuel consumption is hangover light. It's really my other Bakkies, Nissan hard bodies. You can't compare them. They've got different motors and that, but when I compare what this thing carries to the Nissan hard body, my Nissan hard bodies and this is almost on par. They carry the same load and that during the week, so there's virtually no difference with that. But my fuel consumption is very, very light on here. I get probably about 5 litres to 100 k's compared to what I was getting 12 litres to 100 k's. So it's a huge difference, and I like it the most. But I love driving this vehicle. It's really fun to drive. So, and no issues with power. I've got plenty of power, load or no load. And speed, I can do the normal road limits, the average speed limit, which is especially if you have a canopy, then obviously the wind is going to blow it all over the road because it's quite bulky, the canopy in it, and a lot of wind resistance. But oh, I don't want to put a canopy on this. I love it as it is at the moment, and oh, it serves me well. Anyway, we'll chat later. As soon as I get to the site, we'll chat. Just another thing, it hasn't got air vents. It's got like these air intakes that if you want cool air coming in, then you can use that. But oh, this is a little Suzuki. It's got a snorkel for the air filter, which is quite good because when I go on dust roads and that, it breathes quite nicely with that snorkel, the air filter snorkel, which I don't see on many other little trucks like this. And then small little tires, which are designed to carry the load and very cost effective to run. This is where I am, a little road trip I'm doing with it. Beautiful country. Alright, so going back to this air vent, you can open and close it how you want. It's got two of those, one on the other side of the cab. So I'm using them now because I've got my windows closed while I'm driving, and it pulls in nice cold air from the front while you're driving, which is nice. Just like the Beetle, the old VW Beetles, they did the same thing. You had a side window that you'd open to adjust the airflow inside, and as I say, it reminds me, got a lot of similarities between the old Beetle and this. So anyway, enjoy some of the scenery while I'm driving, and we'll chat later. Like roadworks, not constantly but randomly, in a lot of the roads wherever I've done my day trips and road trips and all that. But no, this is in the Western Cape. I read somewhere on one of the news channels where the roads in South Africa, there's like apparently 400 billion rand repairs needed to the roads, and that's all money that's squandered and stolen from this ANC government and that runs the rest of the country. As much as people don't like the DA, whatever, I'm not saying I'm supporting them or not supporting them. The fact is that they're doing the work that needs to be done. They're not squandering the money, they're not stealing the money. They're building on infrastructure and development and maintaining the roads to a great standard. I haven't been on a road in all my travels in the Western Cape where there has been potholes. And if anything, they're smooth and they're really nice, pleasure to drive. There's a big wine farm up there, wine estate. And even a greater pleasure to drive with my little mini truck. There we are, got to the site. It's my favourite site. You would have seen on some of my other videos. I love camping here. It's just wide and open, a very big massive dam, lake if you want to call it that. But it's nice, it's open skies, mountains surrounding us, or me, and it's cold yet at night. Just hope I can find hope no one's taken my spot. I normally have one right at the end, a little site there. It's a bit sheltered because the wind blows you, and it blows so that you struggle to actually put your tent up in the wind. But the wind's not too hectic at the moment. It's starting to blow, and then blows gales, and then it dies down towards the evening. No one's got my spot. There it is, right there. So yeah, there's quite a few people camping, fishing. Just enjoying life. That's what it's about. Very lekker. Normally I have my power kite, and I fly my power kite down that side there. But I should have actually brought it. I forgot to bring it. Next time I'll put it in and do a bit of things with power kiting. It's nice. There's my spot. No one knows of the spot, but it's nice and sheltered. They all camp close by to ablutions and everything, and where everyone else camps. I don't like it. I like being camping away from other people. It's just private and that, and that's the nice thing about the site here. It's very big, so you got lots of sites. You can camp wherever you want here. So here's my spot right here. This row of trees. Always camp here. The last trip I did was with little Miss Molly, but she's no longer here. She passed on. She got on years, and I had her for 15 years. It was time for her to say goodbye to us. It was her last camping trip, now that I look back. But yeah, so this is the one after we're passing camping again. So it brings back a little bit of memories, sad memories of her here. But overall, in all the years I've had her, it was all good memories. Miss you, Miss Molly. Let me just switch the truck off here, and then yeah, so this is where we are. I'll show you my truck. I'm going to put my tent right up here by the trees, so it's sheltered here. So yeah, and then I've got a little box here, all my camping stuff. So camping gear. So it's got all my camping stuff. My meat, I bought rusk, Pepsi, black and fresh rolls from the bakery, local bakery. So put on a bra just now, a little fire going. Just want to set my camping up there. That'll be nice. Oh, another thing I also wanted to mention was the ground clearance. So, it's fantastic ground clearance. I don't know if the video will do it justice, but it's really nice. So yeah, I don't hassle going anywhere. as I say, I put the box on the back now because I don't have my machines on there during the week, but the box helps with the vehicle not spinning, so it puts a little bit of pressure on the back because it's so light and it's back wheel drive. But yeah, alright guys, just set up my camp, my little truck. Awesome little vehicle. I'm not going to say much more about it because I know what it is. I've got other 1-ton Bakkies and 4 cars. That's great. This is my tent. It's an Orion Farina Italian make design. Very strong tent. Very nice tent. A little bit big for just me sometimes. It's a four person, but I can sleep much more. Let me just show you. I just already made my bedding up for tonight, so that's it there too. It's my mag light, my solar power bank. Yeah, but it's big. Nice. It's got a lot of storage, hanging space up there. I've had it for a few years. I actually bought this tent off a second-hand site, so it's another guy, and it's still going strong. Italian made, like my car. Very good, very good. Strong tent in the wind. Wind's blowing slightly, but it blows, as I said before, it blows gales, yeah. And I've had one of my tents ripped apart, yeah, in the wind, just through wind. In one of my previous videos you'll see it's a blue tent. It's a very blue tent. But the wind was blowing that day and it was in a storm. I was camping in a storm and it got ripped to shreds. I miss that tent. It's a nice tent, but this one is fine. It's nice. Suit a bigger family and that, but it's fine. Got some space. Oh, and then I'm ready for my bride tonight. Have some horse, some lamb chops. Yeah, lamb chops with rye. Watching the sun go. There's my bra, guys. My horse. Some lamb chops. Growing like lamb chops. I love that. It's going nicely. Wind is blowing a bit. Getting cold. So I'm going to have that. I love this. That's nice. Nice taste. And then some Pepsi with nice fresh rolls. Yeah. So that's it. And my little table, makeshift table for carry. I'll drop the top side at the back. It comes a little table. It's quite awesome. I'll just stand back a bit here and I'll show you the view from here. Like that. There we go. So it works quite well. My bra I just put it away because of the wind. I got damage to my tent. So yeah, that's what I'm eating tonight. Some nice curry noodles, horse, chops. And then the sun's going down, as you can see. next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my little mini truck. Keep well. Chat later.